I got into the game, my grandfather, my pop, he was a bit of a gypsy. He had a zoo, and the love of animals probably kicked me off first. And we had everything there, from camels to donkeys. And he kept us occupied at kids with animals, and that's sort of where it started. The ponies come through, and I just followed on from a kid. I went through Pony Club and then into eventing, and it was only the choice to go. I'd like to stay in with horses and derive an income. The choice then was to sort of break in thoroughbreds, and of course that one thing led to another, and then I started shoeing horses, and just tried to really concentrate on making an income out of horses was my go. Mum and Dad kept me going and saying, "Geez, you got to get an apprenticeship of something first, a trade," and I actually was an apprentice butcher. So, and then I hated that with a passion, and for the fact that I'd be getting $70 a week, and then after work I'd be shoeing a horse for $30, and I'm going, well, something's don't add up, and I made a pretty conscious effort to get shoeing horses. Been a tough road, early days, financially, disappointment, dealing with the highs and lows. I can remember there at one stage, I threw horses away altogether. I didn't go near a horse, and I went and got a normal job, so to speak, and went and worked on the concrete for a local fella, and some 6 months after, he decided to buy a horse, and then I'd train it again, and the disease started again. The property here, it's a tough joint. It works well. I think we can cater for everything here. The horses that need slowing down, we can slow them down here, and the ground's the key here. I can work all year round. It's taxing on them, so we don't have to work them quick. We can just hold them together and let them tick through. But over the years, I've been here I think 15, 16 years now, and I haven't spent all I want to spend on it, but between the pool and the treadmills and the track and the roads, I don't think you can get it wrong. I wouldn't shift to a city, no. This season really concentrated hard on all the little 1%ers, and just try and cater for everything. Some exciting horses still coming up. I think the Wangoon was one of those things that I've always wanted to be in. I had great respect for it, lovely to win that, and I'm someone, he's still an exciting horse. I'm sure he's going to settle and stretch for a little bit more. So there's a bit more depth to come in him, and Surprise Baby, I just love him. He's a horse you can train and put him to the trip, so there's a lot to learn out of him. And we're hoping to get to the Melbourne Cup. We'll stick to that, and at times I go, I'm sick of doing 100 hours, but I don't think it. I think if I was sitting inside, I'd be still doing the hours anyway. So I'm pretty happy to be out and shoe a couple a day and get on a couple, and try and be involved in teaching the people that are working for me. I get a lot of fun out of that. I'm keen to get a Group 1 win, and I'll be putting my hand up for it, but I suppose I look at them a bit like country cups and that, like have a bit of respect for them. Don't put your hand up unless you think you're going to be fair income. So for sure, hopefully it's a Melbourne Cup. I think got a few tricks up my sleeves with Surprise Baby yet, and I'll dish him up tougher and better. Hopefully I can get it away sooner than later,